Who are you waiting for?
For Daddy. We watching. I want Daddy.
You're singing for Daddy? Is he coming?
5. No. 4. Yes.
Okay, let's go look.
2.
Ready? You ready for Daddy?
Where is Daddy? Cam? Daddy, are you here? Daddy, are you here?
I don't know. You tell me. Is he here yet?
Yes. It's my daddy. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 2. I want to win. Daddy, Daddy, where's my daddy?
Hey, Cayman. Is today a special day for you?
Yes, 8 months birthday.
8 months old? Is your 8-month day? Yay.
Where's my daddy?
Hey, Taste, did you find it?
Where's my
You did. Careful, don't break it. Are you missing him too?
I think he is. Is it him?
Just a sec, buddy.
What?
Hey, bud.
I can't
Somebody's tired.
Daddy!
Hey guys, hey. I'll be in
Oops, sorry. Hold on.
Hello, puppy.
There he is. Daddy.
Okay,
There's
this
a
is
daddy.
soaking wet because
Okay.
of sweat and
Awesome.
nasties.
Taste, come inside, please. Come on. Okay.
Come back.
Told them they're probably gonna have to give you air hugs till you shower.
Yeah.
So what'd you do?
What's up, everybody?
Hello.
Our family is back complete. Got Daddy-O here.
Hey guys.
Girls are at school. And Taster, he's right there. Baby came and sleeping.
I'm holding this.
And we have a special guest with us in the car today because look at her owies. The dog, I think, is having some allergies. We think it may be to something in the grass. We also think she may have just made it worse by scratching it. We've been trying to get her to stop that, but she hasn't. So we're on the way to see her puppy doctor and make sure she's okay, because even though she drives us crazy, we love her and we want to take care of her because that's what you do when you got a dog. Heavy she is now. How big are you, puppy? Come here. Come here. That's a good girl.
16-6.
Ooh, big fat fatty. Daisy, do you smell doctors? Huh? She's like, I'm so much.
Good one.
What are you doing? Daisy, Daisy. A broken foot? Is that your diagnosis, doctor? It's broken. Oh yeah. I see
Like on
that.
the foot.
Yeah.
Like on the foot.
They're just showing pictures. All right, what do you got for me?
This is a chair that my friend made up.
Okay, let's see it. And Taste learned it.
5, 6, 7, 8. Teal, scarlet, and white. Let's retry. Okay.
Okay, will
Ready?
you-
Okay. Good job. 5, 6, 7, 8. Teal, scarlet, and white. Let's fight, fight, fight together.
Retry, I
5, 6, 7. Wait, you can't. 5, 6, 7, 8. Teal, scarlet, and white. Let's fight, fight, fight together. I get it.
Okay, Doggy's got her vitamin regimen. So we got this she just took.
Okay.
This is a big mega vitamin. This, come here, puppy dog. This is another mega vitamin that she just took. These I have to give her in little droppers, so that'll be fun. This one it almost looks like it's baking soda water. Daisy, come here.
What did the vet say?
That thinks that she's having some allergies. So we're trying to boost her system. Sit down. Sit. 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 And
Oh no.
let me drop her too. Open. No. Open. Come here. Come here.
Can you put it on her food?
The problem is I'm worried she's gonna ignore it. So
Put it on the chicken.
put it on the chicken. Let's try that. Daisy. See, I just didn't want her to not eat it because she smelled it and then have it wasted.
You need to do the other one on the chicken too?
Oh, yeah.
Crap.
I've got to do 5
And
drops.
it's done. The vet said that we need to do this for a month and we'll see if the itching stops. And if it doesn't stop, then we'll go in there for more in-depth diagnosis so that we can figure out the root of the problem. So he just said that's going to cost quite a bit of money, and so we wanted to avoid that now. He's fairly certain that it's just allergies, so we're gonna try this first.
I was at recess. There were 2 boys, and one of them said, "You're weird." And I was like, "Thanks, that was very nice. You too."
Good one. You got him. You showed him.
And then I told my friend that whenever someone says something mean to you, just say thank you. You too. And she's like, yeah.
Can't go wrong with a device like that.
My favorite part was lunch.
Okay, what happened at lunch?
I sat with my friend and I
Okay.
got nachos.
You got nachos? Were they delicious?
Delish.
Good.
Okay, hand me this in just a second. Daisy, come here.
All right.
Okay, so Daisy had a good day. I think we're moving in the right direction. She's perking up a little bit, and I think itching herself a little bit less, so we hope that that's a good sign. We were just sitting down with the kids and asking Scott lots of questions about his experience down in the Orange, Texas area the last couple days. So the kids are asking things. They wanted to know what it was like, what they did. Taste wanted to know where Daddy went. He didn't quite understand. So, yeah.
I
What
went
were
in
some of
the
the questions? What were some of the questions that you had?
What did you do?
Well, we cleaned out some houses. See? Oh, let me show you a picture of this house. So, okay. So basically, the first house that we went to a total of 4 houses, and helped people work there. And basically, these people would submit other people's houses and say that these people need help. And usually they were older people. They were people who couldn't clean their house up by themselves. And that's where we would come in and we'd help them take out their walls, take out carpet if they needed to, take out furniture if they needed help with that. Basically, we just help them with anything. So
Go sit with Daddy.
there was the first one we went to was, I think,
Wanna go see the pictures? Go look at Daddy's pictures.
here's their house
Oh no.
when it flooded. This is their house when it flooded. And there was one old lady living in there all by herself. And she woke up, or when she went to bed, the water was in her backyard. She woke up at like 10 o'clock and the water was in her house. And then from 10 o'clock to 6 a.m. it rose and rose and rose. And it got to about 4.5 feet at its peak. And she was sitting on her bed in 4.5 feet of water up to her neck waiting to be saved. And her family was really freaking out about it. And they finally found a boat to go and rescue her in the morning at 9 a.m. So it was like
Hey, what are you doing?
from
What are
3
you
a.m.
doing?
to 9 a.m. she was
doing?
in water,
What
underwater.
are you doing?
Scary, huh?
What are you doing?
Only 1-story house, so she couldn't even go upstairs.
How come she couldn't get on her roof?
was an
She's
older lady.
She was old. She couldn't do it.
How
So
come she
this
didn't
is
stand?
what the house looked like after the flood, and you can see the floors are just a mess. And yeah, and the water came up to like here. And then we ripped all the walls out. And so this is what it looked like when we were done with it. Kind of cool. Huh?
That's like the model of the house.
And then and then this was the garbage that we had piled right here. So here's some of the garbage. This is from different homes, but yeah. So it was really, really sad. I mean, most of the people that needed our help were either disabled or elderly, and sometimes they were both elderly and disabled, and it was just really sad. So and then there was a fish
Tennessee?
in the front yard.
Tennessee?
Just
I can't
Do you have a
see
picture of the one you sent me with the multiple fish?
Yeah, there's some fish on the street. I'll show you that. Here's so the first day we worked on 2 houses. With the one that I showed you, where we totally moved all the walls out.
I have to see.
The second house was a mobile home, and it was absolutely trashed.
What does mobile home mean?
It's how do you
Like a trailer?
yeah,
like
a trailer.
Can I see?
Like, you know, like you can drive past like a mobile home park and they have all the houses and they're kind of raised up a little bit
Okay.
and they're small, kind of like rectangular shape.
Oh, aren't there those small ones that are over by Grandma and Grandpa's house?
There are some.
Yep.
That are like in groups?
Yes.
Yep, exactly. Yes,
Yes.
right on the corner there. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and so it was a mobile home, and the mobile home was up 3 feet, and then the water went in 1.5 feet above that, and it just totally trashed it. And when you go into these houses, they don't smell very good. I mean, they smell terrible.
Even through your masks.
Even through your masks, yeah, you could smell it because the mold has just set in, and it's been hot, and it's just been growing things, and there are bugs and dead things in there, and they just stink, just really, really stink. And so it was hot. Yeah, it was really hard conditions. It was really difficult to work, and but you know what? These people needed help. So when we were done with our second house, there was a school that the church found for us to stay at, and so all of us stayed at this school. And so here's a picture of me in the gym of the school. It was a high school. Yeah, I slept right there. This is my cot right behind.
Was it comfortable?
Yeah, here I am in my cot.
Was it comfy?
No, it was horrible.
Are you tired?
Yes, last night I was very tired because I only got a few hours of sleep that night. I was just so uncomfortable and so tired. So here's our group of people that we were with. And then we had church in their auditorium.
Nice.
So this is church, yeah.
Wait.
And then the next day we went to another house.
Can I see
And this house only needed to be, the walls only needed to be taken halfway because she only got a foot in their house. So we only had to take off half the wall. Yeah, here are all the kids helping with the stuff in the rain.
Yeah, I see Ava.
Here's look, it's pouring, just pouring.
Hey, how do you guys feel?
Heavy. Yeah.
Well, hopefully it doesn't flood again.
Oh, that's true.
Oh boy.
It was nice for you guys to be able to feel.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll show you. I did a walkthrough of this house so I could show you. This is one of our work orders to give you an example of what we've been doing. Had to remove the walls halfway up because the water line came about 2 feet in this house. So we had to remove 3 to 4 feet on some of the drywall. And you can tell there's a lot of damage here. Yeah. Hi, Matthew. As you can see, we did the entire house in about 1 hour and 15 minutes. And now we gotta head to another one. And it is hot, and it is wet, and it's muggy. It's just nasty. So, there you go. There's an example of what I've been doing all weekend. Listen, the whole reason that I went down there was because we're here partially to help serve each other. And so when we can serve other people, it it helps make the world a good place. And it's just the right thing to do. And so as you guys get older, we're going to take you on more and more of these trips to help serve and do things like this. Because these youth, the teens that went with us, they had a really, really good time. And it was a very rewarding experience for them. And you guys too, I encourage you.
You see how sad testing?
Yeah, sad. I encourage you to, if you have opportunities to do things like this, to serve in your communities. The storms just keep coming. And if you have an opportunity to serve in your area, take that opportunity because it's hard work, yes, but when you're all done, it sure makes you feel good. And it brings the world closer together.
No.
And we need more people to volunteer and to help serve each other. So.
Yeah, there were a lot of people that had different ways they could serve, especially with this specific hurricane, because we had a lot of refugees come up to Dallas, and so even if you weren't able to physically go down and help, you could have, a number of people went to like the evacuation centers here, and they were able to serve meals and help, just be there to be friendly, and there were lots of different ways. So there are always ways that we can serve and help, whether it's just a nice word, or sometimes we can help financially, sometimes we can help physically, sometimes we can take something over that we don't need anymore. It just kind of depends, but it's always nice to find ways to help, and our prayers are always appreciated too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to go to bed?
I think they are. I am.
I am.
All right. Hey, we love you guys. Appreciate you. Thanks for sticking with us, even though we took a little bit of a break. It was definitely something that we needed to do in order to go and help some folks. So we appreciate you. Remember, you can do amazing things, and we'll see you tomorrow.
He's so tired.
Close it up, buddy.